What's going on, everybody? Sorry I've been gone the last couple of days. I'm back tonight. We're just gonna chill out and play this. Where am I in my career? I have no clue. We'll just pick it up. So how's everybody doing today?
Hello and welcome back to our coverage of this Q School event, already in progress. We're picking up action on the 18th hole, the lucky last. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
Oh, no better feeling than to finish the round off with a bunch of birdies. Let's see if they can keep up for the next couple holes.
The hell? Yeah, that was not a good hit.
This one's heading towards the rough, I think.
Oh, that sucked.
Getting ready to play their third. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Well, all that hard work, it's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament.
I missed.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
Hopefully they won't take that too badly. And they've done it. What an effort that is, winning Q School in what's a pressure-packed tournament.
Yes, hats off, but listen, it really doesn't matter, Luke. You finish first or you finish 25th, you still get your tour card. You still have an amazing opportunity next year. Yes, winning it does get you into a few more events at the beginning of the year, but you better play your way into the next part of the year because of the reshuffle. Hats off to the winner, but hats off to all the players getting through.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Yeah, we'll do one round. All right, let's go.
PGA Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's events. Today's coverage of the Corn Ferry Tour opener is about to begin. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer is about to take part in their very first Corn Ferry Tour event. What are they up against? What can they expect for the season ahead?
That was a crappy
Luke,
shot.
it's all been fun and games up until now. Now, this is where reality hits you. 3 wins, Battlefield promotion, straight onto the PGA Tour. In all reality, finish in the top 25 and get your PGA Tour card for next season.
There's a lot at stake though, isn't there, Rich? Because everyone's gunning for the same prize. There is a little benefit though. The top 75 at the end of the regular season, at least they get themselves to that Corn Ferry Tour playoffs, which is huge.
Yes, but you can't think that way. You have to think top 25 or nothing else. That's the way that you get from the Corn Ferry Tour to the PGA Tour. You don't have to think about the qualifying process. You're in, done, thank you.
All right, the bar's been set. Shoot for the top. Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff.
Sorry.
Taking aim from around 240 yards out here. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
Crap.
Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play.
It was going to take a mighty wallop to get there, but in a good position.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
And a guaranteed birdie now for this player. Good stuff indeed.
Too far. Alright, right about there.
Rolling end to end is looking nice.
I like their courage to be able to
That's
get that to
two.
go down and save the hole.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
He's in a share of 3rd place. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
Oh. Little harder.
Yeah, that was a safe play.
Little harder. Would have had it.
Get excited. This could go in. Wonderful shot.
I haven't seen a putting display like this since I was 5 years old.
Let's go.
And now at 3 under overall.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Teeing off here at the 4th. That's heading for the fairway. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting
Not
up here
really.
from about 150 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
It's just another day to me.
Wonderfully played. 20 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh, I like the look of this. Oh, terrific. What an effort. And that will take him to 4
That's
under.
4.
Our current leader is enjoying a one.
Nah, I don't really... Christmas isn't the same for me anymore.
Give themselves a chance to keep it rolling. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Second shot here on the 5th. Opting for the 9-iron.
Nice shot.
That should find the surface.
That might find the hole. Ooh.
Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And right to the top of the leaderboard after that effort. Leading by a shot after that hole.
Thank you.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Let's see here. What's up, Haley? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
That's it? 105, huh?
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Ooh.
Oh, that's a great approach shot.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
I don't get to watch many
And
movies.
now stepping onto
My
this
granddaughter
par 3
doesn't
hole.
like me watching movies. But she likes Christmas music.
Going with the 5 wood.
Speaking of Haley, where's my granddaughter?
Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. What's in front of them, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
Uh-oh. I don't think I'm going to make this one. For real. It's going to be off.
Get in the hole.
Close.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Got it.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. And now that finds him in first place. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? From around 140.
I've been watching like a lot of the
Currently
Christmas
leading
stuff.
by 2. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Nice shot that. That should find the surface.
Well, we could have played 20. We could play 21 when I'm done.
And
If you
hitting
want.
yet another green here in regulation.
I tell you, you just dream about days like
I
today.
thought you had 23.
Regulation spot on all day. Awesome.
And that's for birdie. Well hold. And that will take him to 7 under.
Don't they? I love my lights.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
Don't you pick up my granddaughter, Haley.
This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
I don't even get to watch anime because somebody didn't pay the Funimation thing. Sorry, Sierra, I had to give you crap on that one.
Second shot here on the 9th hole. Going with the hybrid. Yeah, nicely played.
There's a long way, but I tell you.
Oh, did you? You'll have to send me a
happened
picture.
before, so there's a chance.
They're a long way from the
Oh,
hole here.
it's back
Yet to
up
be
now?
done.
Okay.
Looking for another birdie here.
Hey, is the Disney Plus back up? No. I don't think it is. I don't think it is, Sierra.
Looking great now.
That's disappointing. A par putt awaits. Nice little putt to hole that one. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players.
It's all good. I ain't worried.
Given themselves a chance.
I don't have no time for anything
I like
anyways.
the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
I have time to do nothing these days.
Well, I like the look of the line here. They should find the fairway. Sitting at 7 under par for the day. Currently in the lead.
Think I can get that on? What the hell? Let's go for it. What's up, Greg? Hey, got it on. Not where I wanted it, but...
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Oh,
Tell you
Jesus.
what a sensational play. This player.
There's no way I'm making
game.
this.
Bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
You know what? We're going for it. I hit it too damn hard. And I was too far over.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Oh, a 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these. And that's 8 birdies today. And
I still got a birdie out of it.
Awesome play.
I always seem to mess up when I get eagle opportunities.
After that hole. And after a birdie at the last, he'll take the honour on the hole.
Oh, Heather got her application approved. Or her permit crap.
Yeah, this lie's pretty deep here.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Oh. Oh, wait a minute. I might have saved. Oh, I saved it. That's a save right there.
Hitting from a lie like that.
This one's for birdie.
It's looking solid.
Now at -9 for the day.
Ugh.
And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole.
Telling you, man, work, work, work. That's all I do these days. I don't even get to enjoy playing a game anymore. I can't tell you the last time I played a game and actually enjoyed it.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Needs this one to kick right.
Oh, no. Did they get it back up?
Not their best shot there.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
That sucks. Yeah, I know we need to do some zombies. It's on the list. Crap. That one got away.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. This putt was about 8 feet. Nice stroke. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
That's all I do is
Welcome
work.
to this hole. It's a par 4.
I can't tell you the last time. I mean, Chris will tell you. Chris is up here when I'm always working. It's always about creating new content.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
And from about 105 yards.
Well, this one's
I got the new Baldur's Gate game. I got Baldur's Gate 3. First thing I did was started making videos.
That one ranks right up there.
Didn't even care about enjoying the game. Just making videos.
Leading by a couple after that hole.
Oh, And they
Well, yes, also
their
spending
lead.
time with Aubrey,
This is
too.
impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway.
One of these days, I'm just going to take a day off, say the hell with it, take a day off. Don't worry about making no content and just play a game and enjoy it.
Second shot here on the 14th hole.
I'll get there one of these days. It's a good game. You would actually like it. Crap. That's on me.
From the sand, are they able to get up and down?
I might be able to put this in if I hit it right. Of course, I won't hit it right.
He has this
Sunday for what? Zombies? I can do that. Or just playing a game. Well, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday I usually stream, but I'd like to actually play a game without having to worry about making content, you know?
For a bogey.
Oh shit, I'm on a bogey.
Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard.
Hey Bam!
The leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead.
How was your birthday?
Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Honestly, I don't mind doing it so much.
Not bad.
I really don't mind putting in all the work.
This time.
I'd say he's about 165 from his flag.
It's not just streaming though. It's more than just the streaming. It's making the clips. It's putting videos together. It's all of it. I'm so used to doing it now that it's all I do.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
The hell am I supposed to make that? Really? Look at that angle.
Oh, gee, that line was looking
Almost
good.
made it too.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
I almost made that.
And down it goes. Now an impressive.
That's why I'm playing this tonight. I figured even though I'm streaming, I'll at least get to kind of chill and
This could go any different direction down the
just
stretch.
kind of play something, you know?
He's currently sitting in first place.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
I know it's wishful thinking. Oh, no, it went to the right. Damn it.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Oh, what a
One
shot
of these
by our
days.
leader. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
That's too far over. No, not far enough. Holy crap. Alright, let's see if I can make this one at least. Too hard.
Go in. Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard. Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls.
So yeah, Heather got her waxing and esthetician permit approved. So that's awesome.
Play, still on top of the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
This hole is a par 5.
Hold on one second. I have to check something here real quick. Sorry. Oh. That was Greg. It's coming up on my phone too. That is awesome. She was really hoping for it. I told her I thought she had it. Like the neighbors where we live are pretty freaking
Like
cool.
that, didn't you? Second shot here on the 17th.
Like we live in a neighborhood where everybody keeps to themselves and yeah, that's just a little too far over. Maybe not. I can work with that. Oh, it's gonna be a pain. I'm
This
sorry.
player's really going after it here, Rich.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in two.
I don't feel bad. My birthday this year sucked too. Oh no. I'm sorry. I feel bad now. That's okay.
That'll sting a bit. A 7-footer right here.
This for a birdie run.
This one's looking good.
There we go.
A couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Leading down
I've only had
strokes
2
now.
bad holes. Oh wow. At least you got the patience to do it, man. I would not. I suck as a mechanic. Like I know some things, but cars are not my strong suit.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about.
Is that the? Didn't you just get a new one? Or is it the one that you've been using, or that the one that you have, or yeah, you know what I mean. Ignore me, I can't talk either tonight.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Gotta like their chances from there.
And with this putt, he will win the event.
Good stuff today, especially the short.
This
game.
is a par 4.
Really sharp today.
And how about that? Victory is yours.
Absolutely. All tournament long. They just played
Oh.
outstanding golf. Hats off to them.
Well, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
Well, I won that one. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you got a new one or not.
Well, this is a big moment in this young player's career, Rich. A victory.
I just
on the
picked up a
golf
new
tour.
You can't win them all unless you win the first.
Heather
one.
just grabbed me this really nice glass case today. It's not like a full glass case, it's just got the glass shelving.
And Rich Beam.
But she grabbed it for me for my statues. It's gonna look really good. When I get it up here, I'll get it up here at some point. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, now be nice. Come on, guys. All right, fine. We'll put it together this weekend. I need to get new brackets for it. Honestly, the brackets that the lady had with it are not the greatest. So we need to look at them and then go to Home Depot. And see if we can find some that are like it. All right. What'd you get her for her birthday, Greg? I'm afraid to
PGA
ask this
Sports
question.
and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event. Today's coverage of
But
the
now I'm
Crazy
kind of
Classic
curious.
is about to begin.
Not gonna lie, I'm
And
curious.
with me in the booth is 2002 PGA champion Rich Bean.
I gotta say, this is one of my favorite courses on tour. Yeah, I love this place. Can't wait to get underway. That dog will hunt.
Wow.
Shot from about 190 yards out.
Damn it, Greg.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Ooh, that's close.
Oh, good shot that. Right inside the range.
Yeah, exactly. Home Depot's gonna love us. Well, I mean, as long as you try to make it up to her. Pam's usually very forgiving.
Well,
You told her you're sorry, right?
They've already started this event under par.
Well, you're still breathing, so you must have.
Birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first. Great job.
He's in a share of 7th place.
Oh,
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. That looks to be a fairway finder to me.
Pam, you are a saint. Yeah, I would imagine. I gotta switch out this controller soon, too. Getting sick of this controller. I got a new controller, I just don't use it.
Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
That was wonderfully done.
Ugh. Greg.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
I definitely want to come visit you guys, though, sometime. I want to go fishing down there.
This for 2 birdies in a row.
We can use my future son-in-law's bait.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
Well played. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
I like it. He's feeling it.
So on top of doing, okay, so this is like my life right now. On top of all of this, I'm helping plan my daughter's wedding. Helping them with the baby. Taking care of the house. Yeah, this is my life right now. And I'd be lying if I told you I didn't love every minute of it. Hey, you never know. We might get like a gator or something.
That's some good golf right there. Already a winner this season. Number 2.
Oh, mine are all taken care of. I gave her my word, and
oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
I plan on keeping my word to her. Why is that so far back? Holy crap. I wonder why I keep missing. Nope. I didn't hit it hard enough. Oh. They not giving you hours, Greg? I know you've been doing a lot of helping, Chris.
Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them.
I wasn't saying you weren't.
Staring down a birdie putt here.
I can't get it up this damn hill. I'm scared I'm gonna hit it too hard. It keeps coming right back.
With this putt.
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Alright, this is straight. Let me angle it right there.
Starting to look really good.
Come on.
Remaining here. Currently 1 under for the event.
Oh, that sucks.
Here we are in front of a par 3.
Yeah, rain will always ruin that stuff. Could be worse. You could be up here dealing with the snow. Hasn't been bad so far, but it's getting there. It's going to get there.
Yeah, that one will play. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
No, I'm not going to lie. I suck at geometry.
That's frustrating. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
You know what? Quiet desert dweller.
Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt.
Oh, I am. I had to work my butt off to get back in this one.
A couple of strokes now.
Oh no. Hopefully he'll get the vehicle fixed and back up for you.
Playing this shot from 120 yards.
So yeah, I bought Aubrey the all the Christmas classics. Of course, 1 year old, she doesn't understand them.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
She likes some of them.
Oh, that one's absolutely stiff.
Why did you message me?
Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard.
Oh, okay, I got you.
And that putt will drop. Well done. To the top 5 he goes. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Yeah, I'm like sucking out in this tournament. Yes, Chris. Yeah, the snow's been coming down here. Not too bad so far. It's gonna get there though. It was flurrying earlier.
Tell you what.
All right, have a good one, Greg. I will talk to you later.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
And make sure you
4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
don't do anything that will get you hurt.
Well played. What an eagle. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par.
Okay, I don't want no random messages from Pam saying sorry. But
Well, there's some real momentum.
you know
with
what I'm
this player
saying.
Coming off an eagle at the last. That one's heading down Broadway.
No, Chris, I will not be nice to you. Just because you're my future son-in-law and the father of my granddaughter doesn't mean I have to like you.
Unfortunately, that got a horrible kick.
I'm joking.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
I don't know
Looks like
why
they
he
have a
keeps
good
doing
lie
that.
here in the second cut.
It's just the way my controller is.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
I'm trying to kill this controller before I put the new
Outstanding
one in.
shot. High quality. Good look at a birdie here.
There we go.
And that's their fourth birdie of the day.
Back on
And that
top.
will take him to 5 under. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard.
All
We've
right.
reached the 8th hole.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
Hey, Chris, what are you going to do when I quit vaping? And you get on my nerves.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat.
Oh, come on.
Well, that's well played. Into
Couldn't go another 5 feet.
8 feet to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
Look at that.
It'll be hard to catch now if he keep making putts like that. And that will take him to 6 under. He sits in first position.
Remember, there's only 2 weeks left till I quit vaping.
Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
Yes, Chris, you put the sink back together. You put the new sink in. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Now a 3-shot lead over the field.
He's going to hold this over my head now.
Going
Nope.
with the 8-iron here.
Too short. Maybe not.
Great shot. Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Putt is underway.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible.
Actually, the sink's working really good.
Lovely
I
position
tested
for
it
our
out
leader here,
earlier.
Rich, out in front, but a few holes to go.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
I'm glad that you suggested getting that other part.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one.
Not a bad tee
This
shot.
one, about 130 yards out.
Oh,
Currently leading by
jeez.
3. Going with the pitching wedge here. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure.
Oh,
A wonderful shot.
nice shot
So birdie
placement.
here on the 10th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will take him to 8 under. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. It's time for a one-shotter.
All right, let's go. We're getting it this time. You know we're not, right? Nope.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Good distance, wrong side.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
All right. Yeah, Heather said you were gonna do it this
Our leader
weekend.
is out in front by a whopping 5
Are you
strokes.
bringing Aubrey with you, or is your mom
Feeling
taking her?
buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
the second shot at the 12th.
Oh, that was stupid. I don't know why I just did that.
Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
And coming up well short.
Yeah, that one's gonna hurt.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.
Don't push it. Don't push it.
Over that one. We'll hold. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. They say the 13th is an unlucky number, but I don't see it for you. The tee is yours. Looks like
Too much.
pitching wedge.
Maybe not. Get that bounce. Ah.
Well played. This putt to get to 10 under par.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
I don't know if I'm gonna make this one. Just kidding.
That's a ripper. Our current leader is enjoying
You know what we should do?
advantage.
Aww. Well, yeah, she had a long day.
Coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
I mean, all that beating up on Papa today.
Should find the cut stuff.
Kids spend most of the day kicking the crap out of me.
On the 14th.
And of course, because she's my granddaughter, she's the only one that gets away with it.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par.
We should do MLB, remember? The all pitcher. We should do that on stream. Maybe this weekend we'll do that. Dude, there's no way I'm making this. There's no way. I'm sorry, I'm good, but I'm not that good. No, for real, there's no way I'm making this. Wasn't over far enough. It's a good try, though.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away.
Looking for another birdie here.
Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one.
Yeah, we can do that on stream. Or we can do NBA.
This par 4 hole.
We'll see. I know I got to get back to doing Stranger in Paradise, too.
What kind of shot are they facing?
I haven't
here,
forgotten
Eddie?
about it. I'm not
Setting up
putting
here
it
from
off.
About 185 yards.
Opting for the 5-iron. Needs this one to kick right.
Come on. Nope.
And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Oh, I don't know.
You've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet.
Surely it's going to.
Well done. Take the birdie.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
We have a short par 4 ahead of us here.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Think I can make this in one? Don't you dare hit that tree.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
I'm sorry.
To make this putt. This is for eagle. Super shot that. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
You gotta admit that was a good shot.
This par 3.
Anybody clip that? It's okay if you didn't.
Opting for the 5-wood.
Woo.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot.
Look at that.
Putting for birdie here. And now that finds him in first place.
Yeah, I've been in first place for a while. Oh, thank you.
To ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last.
You know, Chris, I still have my 2-hour trial of NBA 2K24. I haven't used it yet.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Oh, really leaned on that tee shot. That went forever.
Too hard.
Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Get this putt to drop, and he'll win the event here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Let's hope. Nope.
Ouch, that hurts.
I tried.
Don't sweat that last opportunity. This is another one to knock it in and win the tournament. Sometimes you've just got to stand up and applaud, and that's the occasion right now. This is as good as it gets.
If 1 is good, 2 is twice as nice, isn't it? 2 wins on the season for this player. Awesome stuff.
Apparently, I must have started a season and never even picked it back up.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of
Is what
HB,
it is.
plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
Hopefully by this weekend I'll be back a little bit more into getting into the streaming again. I've been a little bit since we moved, I just haven't been consistent.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's event. Today's coverage of the Fellowship.
Yeah, I get you. Heather's got to have one fixed too.
Rich Beam in the booth, and Rich, the way this player's been going, you can see a PGA Tour future in their near future.
Yes, they've got 2 wins on the season already, so they're guaranteed to finish in the top 25 and get onto the PGA Tour. But another win would increase their chances of getting higher status for next year's rankings.
Well, it's all set up for an exciting event. Can't wait to get into this. And he's down there.
And from around 135 yards.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole.
Oof. Close.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
This is my favorite course right here, too. I spend a lot of time playing, practicing on this course.
Sanctuary of the fairway. Second shot on the second.
Aubrey just got her molars in. Poor kid.
Wow, what a shot. Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
So far, so good.
Well, that'll play.
Oh crap, I just got an eagle. I didn't even realize. I did not realize. Too hard. Damn it.
Chosen the 7-iron.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Not hard enough.
Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third.
Yeah, we got. I don't want to go too into it, but next year we got a lot of things changing on the page.
Currently 4 under for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
I want to make a lot of different changes and improvements.
That's a big drive. From about 100 yards. He's currently tied for the lead.
That's going in the water. No, it ain't. Whew.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Right execution just didn't hit it hard
This
enough.
putt was about 8 feet.
He's got this for his par.
Looks good off the blade. That's well held.
Yeah, we're going to be coming up with a game plan in a couple weeks. We're going to sit down and discuss new things.
A one-shot lead. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4. Wow, that was just striped. Lining up from around 160 yards. Just a stroke behind the leader. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well played, mate.
Hitting it against the wind worked for me.
And this putt to move into a share of first.
I think this is too far over. No, not far enough. Damn. too hard.
This one's tracking. And
I always get
dropping
worried
for
I hit it
birdie.
too hard.
Luke, I don't know if you know this or not, but nothing rolls like a ball.
And stepping up the standings after that effort. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
That was a nice shot.
Currently -5 in a share of the lead.
All right, let's see if we can't get it close here. All right, not too bad.
A wonderful shot, well played, a chance for birdie here at the 6th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances. This one's looking good.
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies. And that will move him to 6 under par.
It's on Xbox. They just put it on Xbox.
Still on top of the leaderboard.
The combat's a little...
Deep into the front 9. Here we
Combat's
are.
got a little bit of a learning curve to
This
it.
player coming off a birdie on the last hole, getting some momentum going there.
But from what I played of it so far, it's really fun. I may eventually end up streaming it down the line.
Nicely done. Playing from around 150 yards here. He leads the field by a stroke. Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green.
Ooh. Little
This has
harder.
been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in
I hit it the
fuego
wrong
with
way.
his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
That's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert.
That's
Have a
fine.
par 3 on this one.
I don't know why I keep trying to hit the hole in one.
Going with a 3-wood here.
Because all I do is that
Ground
crap.
draw here. Not a bad approach. Will be putted. This putt to get to 7 under the card.
I think it's got co-op too, Sierra. Don't quote me on that, though.
This one's online. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take
I'm not sure about that. I'd have to look into it, but I think it has co-op.
Shots up at this stage. And after a birdie at the last, they'll take the honour on the hole.
I will tell you, I do have a new video series coming. It's going to be a mini
Already with a couple
series.
of wins under their belt.
I'm not going to tell you what game yet. You'll know when it comes.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. He's got a 2-stroke buffer.
I'll take it. It would be pretty cool, but like I said, I'm not 100%
Chance for a
sure.
birdie if this goes down. Good looking putt. Gee, that's good play. 6 birdies.
Oh, Chris, we got to work on green hell, too.
2 in a row.
Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
I got to figure out when we're going
I
to start
like the
that.
position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Well done.
Playing from 110 yards out. Currently leading by 2. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Crap.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Shocking. A missed green in regulation.
How close
Ooh.
was that to going down?
Almost had it too.
Let's see if we can make this.
Keep the par on the card. Yeah, we'll take that. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Time
Yeah,
to
this
build
isn't a great
momentum.
game for me.
And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. That's tidy.
Oh, this is gonna be really weird.
Getting ready to play their third. He's
Ooh,
got a
I think I'm
two-stroke
coming down
profile.
with a cold. Wonder whose fault that is, Chris. Oh,
Ooh, that almost went down. This putt coming up is for birdie.
great
Currently
approach.
3 strokes up after that hole. We have a par 4 on this one. Oh, well played. Second shot here on the 12th. Well, that's a handy shot.
Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Looking really good, this one.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. That
Oh,
was a
what the
gallant
hell?
attempt. And this next putt, it's for bogey.
It's gonna be one of them
Sitting in
games.
first place.
Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
This is gonna be a tricky shot.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Really?
That
Wow.
wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Oh, I thought that one was going in.
This game has been horrible. If I don't win this, I have nobody to blame
Down she
but myself.
goes. Let's head to the next. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's begin the 14th.
Donking drive there.
Sitting at 8 under. Currently in top spot.
Too hard.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Or not.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
I'll take it.
Standing approach shot. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Big putt for par coming up. Managing to maintain their position.
Yeah, I just want to get this one done now.
Time to hit a good one here at the 50.
Because this is not going very well.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Eight under for the day. Currently tied for top spot. Going with the 8-iron here. This looks to be heading to the green. That's a great shot here at the 15th. It sets up a look for birdie.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Well,
there we go.
8 birdies on the card.
Ooh, this is getting fun, isn't it?
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
Time for the second shot at the 16th.
I don't know. You think I can get it on there? It's going to be tricky.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
I got it on, but I hit it too far past.
Attaboy, good shot. Trying to get to 11 under with this putt. And he holds it. What a putt. And let's have one
That's
more look
it?
at that shot.
I could
That ain't
watch
much
this
of a
one
dinner there,
all
kid.
day. Who would have thought that would go in?
I can say kid because I'm older.
Now leading by 1 shot.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Come
This one
on.
is right down the pipe.
Damn.
Oh, stop it. What a shot. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Sitting at
I'm
12
barely
under
going to
par for the
win
day.
this.
And now striding to the final tee of this round.
I got lucky. I should not have won this. I'm happy I won, but I should not have won.
Oh, absolutely flushed. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Going with the 7. He's found the surface.
Ah.
Good chance here. This putt.
Well, why
for
don't
the
you
win
ask
the
him?
event. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. All right, not the end of the world, but this is a putt they want to make if they're to close it out.
Thank God.
Rich,
It's
winning
over.
becomes a habit, and this player's certainly making a habit of it.
3 on the season so far. This player is absolutely dominating right now. Great stuff.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.
Yeah, it does. That requires you leaving your room. Wait, I gotta purchase this crap too? I don't like this. I know. My God, having to leave your room is like... I'm the same way, so don't feel bad. I only come out to shower, go to the bathroom, and for meals. Other than that, I don't want to be bothered.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi, Luke. Thank you. Yes, this group, one to watch. Now, the rookie in this pairing, they've set themselves some very specific goals, some very lofty goals to beat player after player. But the first one, oh, it's going to be tough. Lots of chatter on social media leading up to this pairing. The battle is on.
Oh, it's terrific, Henny. That's exciting, isn't it? Always love a battle within the war, don't you? Good to see how this one plays out
come
in the course
on.
of this tournament.
Why are you on Chris's phone? I mean, obviously, yours is charging.
And here we are with the third shot. Feet coming up to the cup.
That's a weird ass angle.
And down it goes.
Got it though.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Currently 1 under for the tournament.
Oh wow. They're at like -7 already. Damn.
One of our on-course reporters, John McCarthy, has been out surveying the scene here.
I really got to start playing here.
John, what are some of the things the players will be looking out for today at Craggy Heights?
Well, Luke, I think one of the first things the players are going to be looking at is really, literally, the shapes of these fairways. They are laid out in a way that often there are little pockets of fairway the players can hit to.
That was a decent drive.
If they do end up safe,
All right,
they can really
we got
open
this.
up options on their approach shots, but they're going to have to be confident in their swing to reap those rewards. Another thing to watch for are holes like the 5th, where the fairway narrows significantly the further
There
out
we go.
the tee shot.
Let's
There's also
go.
holes like the par 4 17th, where you can drive the green, yes, but there is a lot of danger in the form of water and sand around the green to contend with. So it's very much a risk-reward course. Can't wait to just sit back and watch how these
S2.
professionals take this course on. Should be a fun week here at Craigie Heights.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Currently a couple under for the round.
All right, the top is only 7 and they're already done.
Coming off a birdie.
I can do this. I got this.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
These little members bounce to the right.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Oh, awesome. Send me, put pictures in mod chat. What do you think, right there? We're gonna try it.
It was on a good line. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Currently 2 under for the day. Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna attempt that shot.
Good looking shot this.
I'm getting decent drives though.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. 5 shots off the pace. Choosing the 9-iron here.
Nice.
Well, he means business. Coming out, hitting shots
Why
like
not?
that against HV3. I think Harold's just as surprised as I am.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Judging it beautifully.
Trying to get 2-3 under par with this putt.
I mean, I pretty much put the one up here for the baby.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have put it up.
That was a top-level approach shot.
I'm not doing too good here, guys.
The green with a par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th.
Not too bad.
Getting ready to play their 3rd.
There's no way I'm making this eagle.
Why don't we catch up with the V-man, Harold Varner III.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole. It's got a chance. Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie.
And with that,
All right, I'm
move
back
to
in.
3 under par. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant.
Cats are usually not happy
Time to
about
tee off
trees.
at the 6th.
I don't know what it is with Christmas trees and cats, but Saphira doesn't mind ours. She doesn't go near it. Oh, that's going in the water. Oh, whew. That was a luck.
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Ooh. Sorry, I'm trying to do the stream and answer people on posts at the same time.
This is about 24 feet for him here.
Oh,
How about that one? Why not take another look at that effort?
clip that,
An
please.
amazing putt from way out.
Oh, wow.
Now 5 strokes behind. This hole is a par 4. Oh my, that was launched.
Thank you.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th.
Much appreciated.
Wow, what happened there?
Not
I'm
too
just
sure what
playing like
happened
crap
there.
right
That's
now.
a very uncharacteristic mistake.
I'll look in a minute,
Straight out of
Chris.
top draw.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
That's going to be really hard for me unless I start coming back now.
Here we find ourselves at the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
Let's return to live play now. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
This is downhill, can't be too bold.
I'm going to say right about there.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under.
All right, I'm starting to come back now. We still have a chance.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say. Wow, that one was a fairway splitter.
Good approach.
Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th.
Ah,
This
there
is
it
a good
is.
chance. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That is hunting for the hole. And down she goes, the long-range bomb.
Yeah, that is not what you want to come up against mid-round, mid-rivalry. That was mean.
Time now to make the turn for home, Rich, and this is.
I still got him
part
by
of the
2,
championship.
so I'm
Your
not
thoughts on this
worried.
performance?
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event. Pretty good shot there.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
I just can't get the
Oh, that's a
distance,
high
man.
caliber shot.
A chance to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard here.
I'm just having a hard time getting that distance. Oh,
Top effort, that. Par putt coming up here. And well hold. Let's move on. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. Opting for the 9-iron. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. And he's safely on the green. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt.
Little birdie look in here.
nope.
Okay, steady now.
It's okay.
8 feet to the cup. Hey, that's a chance.
Oh, that's a clutch par. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
I got 7 holes to get 4.
Oh, Rich loves
To tie.
with 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. The little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
All right, I can't screw this
Another
up.
fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
I
Absolutely
can't
love
screw this shot
watching a
up.
player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Did he make it? Ooh.
Right by the hole.
Yeah, I know that
This
feeling.
for a spot in the top 5.
There it
That's
is.
inside the range. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. He finds himself in a share of 4th.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
I still got a chance to win it.
On the next tee coming off the eagle.
Oh, look at this. Who designed this course? This is crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's beautiful, but look at it.
Good shot there, Beamer. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here. What a drive that was.
This player's dialed in. What a shot.
Nice.
Yeah, nice looking shot there.
Yes, gotta think that's a certain birdie from there.
And this putt to move them into a tie for 2nd. And that finds him in a share of 2nd.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, this is getting interesting.
Complete comeback right now.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. There's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Going with the 7. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity.
All right, if I hit this, I tie for
today,
first.
Very impressive. Come on, ball, don't deny him.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
All right, let's go.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron.
I'll take it.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
And yet another putt drops, so now 10 under par heading down the stretch.
And just with the slimmest of leads out there, Luke, this will be interesting to see how they handle the pressure.
This is from miles away.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
3 holes remaining. This
I
is
came
what
back.
it's all about.
That's all that matters.
Time to see who is going to get it done.
Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Put every ounce they had into that drive.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh, That one just missed the hole.
That was close.
Putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in two.
And down it goes for an eagle.
I didn't even realize that was a par 5. I wasn't paying attention.
There's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Oh, don't we love a short par 4, particularly on the penultimate hole, Rich. 17 here, playing under 300 yards.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the three-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
That's a lovely stroke. Had eyes for the hole the whole way.
Oh, that's going to add a little fuel to the fire of this group rivalry, guys. Massive putt.
Putting for eagle here.
Yeah, I really don't want to screw this up.
Hey, nice looking line.
Oh, I hit it too hard. Son of a...
Appears to have overcooked this one. 6 feet remaining to the cup. A well holed, he'll take the birdie.
That would have been 2 eagles in a row,
And
too.
after that hole, leading Alex Noren by a stroke. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Oh, Luke, that was a stonker there.
Playing from around 160 yards.
Currently in the lead by a shot.
Yeah, golf's a pretty simple game.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Nice.
That's a lovely shot here at the 18th, and a chance for birdie at the last.
He knows if he can get this putt to drop, he'll win the...
Ladies and gentlemen, you've just witnessed history. Their first ever PGA Tour victory. Rich, they must be going berserk in their mind.
They're delirious. There's no doubt about it. I mean, so many emotions are racing through them right now. They can't even stop and think about anything for more than a few seconds.
I definitely came
it's
back in that
amazing
one.
Feeling.
I was down.
Well, Rich, you know just how excited this player is.
Players never forget their first ever PGA Tour win, nor will this player. Great job.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Koyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
Ooh, I got a lot of stuff. Nice. Let's play the next one. Let's keep it going.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hi, Luke. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you the action.
I'll look when I can, dude.
This week's featured group. Now, there is a sense of maybe fear, heightened competition this week, as this player has said that they're starting up a rivalry with their playing partner.
No kidding, Henny. This player, he seems to have picked out Bubba Watson as the man to beat. That's ambitious.
Luke, you know when you think that you've got a player on the ropes, maybe they're in the middle of the trees, in the middle of a bunker, and you think they've got no shot. And then they do, in fact, put it to 2 feet. And then you're really frustrated. That's Bubba, every single time. He's that player.
Well, you can't out-Bubba Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though.
Currently 1 under for the round.
The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage.
Come on.
Not bad. Well, this is some lovely momentum to take into the tournament, coming off a last start win, Rich.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player's firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Ooh.
Let's hope this one gets a good lie, because it's heading towards the
Ooh. Yeah, that was a little... That was bad.
Oh, dear. Can he get out of here?
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
I got way too
16
confident.
feet to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
Looking good.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
There we go.
It's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Currently a couple under for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Let's go down to John McCarthy for our on-course report. And John, you've now had some time to walk the course this week before today's show. What are we in for today at the Jacobson Homestead?
Well, Luke, yes, I love walking around this rural setting. Not a whole lot of trouble to start off with, but things heat up quite a bit when you hit the 7th hole par 4. Has a dogleg left and a few bunkers and trees to deal with off the tee. Back 9 opens with a narrow and lengthy par 5, but that's really as tricky as it gets. I guess there is it gets a little swampy on the 15th, but the water generally won't be a factor for many players out there in the field. They saved the most challenging tee shot for the 18th, which leads up to an elevated green for the approach. That will be a fun hole to watch this week. Hopefully provide some drama coming down the final stretch. Let's see what happens, guys.
Oh, well played.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Let's go.
And as we check the standings, Lexi Thompson currently holds top spot.
Now we're on the 4th tee here at Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
Yeah, and that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left of the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
And here we are with the 3rd shot. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
Nope.
Oh, just missed.
That's okay.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt.
We're still good.
Currently leading the event as we head to the next hole.
Only down by 3.
This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. That's a good-looking shot there. The ladies' game has been dominated by Koreans for such a long time, but America has been able to have this resurgence basically off the back of Lexi Thompson and the generation she's started to inspire.
Lexi Thompson is so fun to watch because she's got a very unique swing, and when you look at it, you kind of look back and you go, okay, that went a long way. Okay, that went right at the hole. And she's got such control over her.
There we go.
It's amazing. And the wins are going to continue to pile up for her year after year. I'm blown away by the fact that she is so aggressive on every single shot. There is no laying up in her game, and I love that. Now, that might cost her a few wins, but I tell you what, she's going to have a lot of wins because of that as well. I love the way she plays the game. It's exciting.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
This course isn't too bad. It's fairly straightforward. This will probably be the last one for the night.
Nicely done.
Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and try and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't make too many things happen. Go in there, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there, get some confidence going first before you start attacking pins.
Teeing off here at the 7th. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. And now to Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That's a pretty handy shot. Oh my, right by the hole.
You know, that's why they're on the tour. That's what they do.
Second shot here on the 7th.
Give me 1 second. I gotta take my watch off.
Left yourself an opportunity. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt.
Yeah, this is gonna be one of those shots.
Looking really good.
Almost.
How good would that have been if it had dropped? Now 3 strokes back after that hole.
Still not in bad
Let's see
position
what
now.
happens here at the 8th.
I still got a pretty good position.
Going with the 5-wood. Not a bad play, that one. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
I've been all around this, tried to read it, just can't see it, but he's got about 22 feet. This is their look at birdie.
Oh, you know you want to.
That's a big-time putt, that one. And they're right.
That was a nice shot.
They heard the cheers.
Sierra clipped that.
He's in a share of 5th position.
I didn't think I was going to hit that.
Setting up now on a par 4. Nicely done. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Thank you.
Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd.
If I can make it. Really? It's a straight on shot. I didn't hit it hard enough. Oh no.
This is, I can't believe what I just saw there. It seems surreal. This is crazy.
That's rough.
Aggressive play here, going with driver off the tee. This looks to be a fair one.
I should have made that shot. Oh well. Can't get them all.
How much did the win last week give them the confidence to perhaps pull it off again here and go back-to-back?
A massive win last week, looking to double up again this week. I gotta say, they're building off all the good things they did last week. A win could definitely happen.
Lovely effort that. Getting ready to
All
play
right,
their
let's see
third.
here.
Just a couple back from our leader.
We got the wind against us. All right, let's give this a shot.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. Let's take a look at the current standings. The Spaniard, John Rahm, currently on top of this one. Welcome
Yeah,
to
but
the
I'm 2
team.
behind,
Par
so...
4.
That dog will hunt.
She gave you your phone back finally?
Silvano Ballesteros inspired an entire generation of European golfers, particularly his own Spanish golfers, and I feel that we might even have the best Spanish golfer of all time in John Rahm, Rich.
I absolutely agree with that.
Should hit
I
it
believe in
harder.
the game right now, Luke, that if there's one player that all others are fearful of when they get on top of the leaderboard, I think John Rahm's name would be number 1, because he seemingly has 0 weaknesses. I can't find a single one. I look at his game, and it is so complete, you just get envious of it, don't you? Because it is so good everywhere. Off the tee, iron play, the short game, the mentality.
That
the
was a
vision.
guess.
the imagination. He's got every single tool that you could possibly want in this game. He is by far, I believe, the most complete player in our game today.
Yeah, it certainly feels like we're in the John Rahm era right now.
That was seriously a guess on that lineup.
Just one off the lead after that hole.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Par threes always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one.
You know, I'm never going to hit a hole-in-one, so I don't even know why I bother.
Going with the 6-iron here.
See?
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Well, if he holds
Oh, that's
this, it'll be a
perfect.
solid 19-footer. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, what? How?
Oh, that's too bad. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see
I call
this?
shenanigans.
He's behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And he finds himself in a tie for third.
And par 4 awaits at this next hole.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
That should have went in.
Sitting at 7 under, currently tied for third. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Ugh. I did get robbed.
To Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh well.
And from the green side rough
It
here,
happens.
How close was that to going down?
Not as badly as he just got robbed, though.
Lovely touch. Well played.
I don't feel so bad now.
Touch.
And here we are with the third shot.
currently a shot off the lead. That's a well-played chip shot there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Hold on.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
That's fine.
That
You can
gets
come
the job
back
done.
whenever.
And now -7 for the round. We find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par fours on the back nine here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously, a bunker down the left.
If you come back Friday, you can help me with Friday's stream too.
But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flag stick.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today. This one looking really good.
Boom.
That'll
Got
help the
it.
scorecard. Well hold. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play.
As we move along to the next hole, they're currently tied at the top of the leaderboard with John Rahm.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out.
He shares top spot.
Too
Opting
much.
for the 3-wood.
Yeah, way too much. That's going to go way to the back of the green.
Well, this
Well,
person displays the power game in
then
pure
make
fashion
plans to
there.
come up
I'll
then.
tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play,
Crap.
hopefully a bold reward.
All right. Too hard.
Ooh. Terrific shot, almost an eagle.
That's okay. I still get the
Couple of
birdie.
birdies on the bounce as they make a move with just a few holes to play.
Either NBA or
That
MLB.
hole,
They
Depends.
currently lead in first place with John Rahm in second.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
The hell was I just firing at?
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
That was
Now
bull.
let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
A birdie putt awaits.
All right. Let's see here. Ooh,
Just didn't drop.
I should have left it where it was. I shouldn't have moved it back.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
And that fine play
If I
ensures
didn't
that
move
whole
it back,
top
I
spot on
had
the
it.
board, with John Rahm trailing in second place.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Well struck.
This shot from around 210 yards. He leads the field by a stroke.
Nice. That's
Oh,
nice.
Great approach shot.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
And as we take a look at the standings, this player is currently in first, with Justin Rose second.
Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out.
Hey, I got through the trees.
Second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe.
There we go. That's going to be a hell of a way to
Bubba's got
finish.
nothing but respect for an approach shot like that. He really flushed that one.
Looks good.
And that's going to do it. Holds the putt for victory. Well played.
A sensational victory this week here, Luke. This player was on top of their game all week long. What a week it was.
That was a good finish right there.
That was an outstanding start by this player, Rich, and they've gone on to victory. What a way to win.
This player absolutely dominated.
All right,
all
I'll
week
look at him.
long, all tournament long. Great
I'll get to
job.
him. I have
You
clips from
don't see
Sierra
this
too. I
happen
have to
very
get to.
On behalf of Rich Beam,
I'll probably start I'll start getting your guys' clips in when probably next month.
See you next time.
I just got so many of my own clips that it's hard to get them all. You know what I'm saying? Alright guys, on that note, I am going to end this here. I want to thank everybody that came in, the likes, the comments, the shares. As always, I appreciate it. And I will see you guys Friday night when me and my son-in-law play.